Sam is first up. Hello, Sam. Good afternoon.
How you doing, guys? You all right?
We're great, very well. How are you today?
Yeah, good, thank you. That's the first time I've heard that from Nathan Jones, and I'm just questioning whether that man is actually media trained or not, to be honest with you. He is diabolical. I actually called up to talk about the forum. We did it as a football club, actually, I think it was 2 or 3 weeks before Ralph got the sack. I think they're a great idea, but it just doesn't really make sense. I mean, I don't think that man, Nathan Jones, can do much more wrong with our football club if he tried.
Do you know what, Sam? Sam, that's the thing. I think it's the timing that's bizarre. Because if things are going well, then the feel-good factor around the club, then I think it'd be a good idea to speak to the fans and get them all on side. But as you said there, the fans are still not sure about Nathan Jones. Results haven't been great. It's a bit of a bonkers way of having the forum at this time.
I mean, to be honest, it's probably pre-planned anyway. But I think from a fan's point of view, like, we were never too sure about him before, when he got appointed. And then, you wanted something to happen. Nothing's happened, and he's just proven everyone who thought he was just a championship manager right so far. And it's going to be a hostile place at St Mary's on Saturday. So half of me quite wanted to, him not to get the sack this week, so we can, if the result doesn't go our way, he's definitely going to know about it. But like I say, we had our biggest spend last summer as a football club, and then in January we were the second biggest spenders behind Chelsea, of course. And then he decided not to start the 2 new record signings last week against Brentford, and his reasoning was because he didn't want to get them injured. I don't know why you spend that money on record-breaking signings to then sit them on the bench. They both came on. That little tricky winger, he looked electric. So hopefully he starts them both on Saturday and we can get a result against Wolves. But I think his time's pretty much done anyway, to be honest with you.
Big game. Thanks for your call.
Mad,
big
his
game.
time's pretty much done. He's only just got there. But it almost felt like...
But that went away when they beat City, right?
Yeah, no, kind of. That's what I'm saying. They beat City and then they beat Everton 2-1 in that kind of El Sacco that we called it, remember?
Yeah.
And everyone thought, okay...
It's turned a corner.
Since then, wow.
Matt is a Spurs fan. Hello, Matt.
Hello, Andy. Great show as usual, mate.
Thank you, man. Very kind of you to say. What else would you like to say?
Yeah, Bentley, nice to chat to you as well, mate.
How are you, mate? You all right?
Yeah, all good. Yeah, you're talking about the fans forum. To be honest with you, like Bentley said, with the most powerful thing about the football is the fans and all that. But this is where our problem is with our football club. You there?
Yeah, go on. We'll listen.
Yeah, is our fans, and the issue we've got is where we've got an owner, a chairman that's sort of doing his own thing and coming out and telling stories that he wants to sort of put out in the media. When you got a fans forum, could you imagine asking him why this football club's not been successful for 22 years and trying to what Bentley was saying about Brentford, that's perfect. Having a fans forum, everything's hunky-dory. Yeah, absolutely. 100%. It's great. But could you imagine going up to Daniel Levy and saying to Daniel Levy, well, go on then, tell me what can you tell me that you're going to sort of make me turn a blind eye to actually what's going on at the football club? I tell you what, you wouldn't even make it through the lift, let alone his office, to sit there and have a conversation with him. The Supporters Trust tried to throw questions at him, and he come back with £500 million that I've spent over the course of God knows what. But he doesn't actually tell you what, the waste of money that he's paid all these footballers for, and he's given out on loan.
So Matt, thanks for your call, Matt. So Bentley, let me ask you then: do you think it's a bad idea because it's pointless only doing it when the club's doing really well?
Well, that's the time to jump on it.
I know, but you can't.
But surely, Andy, common sense. If your team's at the bottom, like if you're Everton,
I totally agree with you. But then you just shouldn't do them, right?
No, I like the interaction between the fans.
But do you think any owner of any club who's spent billions upon billions of pounds is going to listen? And I don't mean this disrespectfully, but he's going to listen to Joe Blogs over there that's saying like, why?
Probably not. But it's still interaction. If your team's doing well and they're still firing questions at you, you can just kind of bat it away, but you know that. But I like the link between the fans and the owners. But as you said there, if it's the owner's money, he's pretty much going to do whatever he wants with it anyway.
talkSPORT Drive with Andy Goldstein. Monday to Friday afternoon from 4 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.